DPP approves a charge sheet pursuant to Article 157. The police have no mandate to question once the DPP has approved a charge sheet. The charge sheet was approved. The police arrested and solicited bribes from the suspects and released the suspects. We have gone to the Judicial Review Division of the High Court for one mandamus, an order to compel the Inspector General of Police and the DCI to arrest and bring that suspect before a competent court of jurisdiction. Two, we have put to question the capacity and the integrity of the police to disobey court orders. Not court orders, the directions of the Director of Public Prosecution. We are expecting that the court will grant us those orders and compel the DCI to arrest thousands and thousands of people in this country are crying because once the DPP approves the charge sheet, the police will not go to arrest that person. Many who don't know how to deal with it, they go frustrated. Many have died because there's nothing they'll do. The police have become below unto themselves. They are busy looking for Zipporah, where instead of arresting people who are supposed to be arrested because the DPP has approved that charge sheet. So that's the reason this matter started all the way from Mombasa. It has come up to Nairobi. The Nairobi DCI headquarters arrested the suspect, collected a bribe, left that person. So we expect the learned judge to provide directions. And I hope this one will help very many Kenyans who report the matters to the police. The files go to the ODPP. The ODPP approves the charges, and the police sit on these charges. They sit without arresting. It becomes a rent-seeking exercise. Every Friday, you give the police something so that they don't bring you to court. This must come to an end. We have also notified the Director of Public Prosecution to get a way to make it public the people who have been approved charges, so that the citizens know the charges for Danstan Omari have been approved. So if the police does not get to arrest, there is a way the complainant can know. Otherwise, what is happening is that the file goes to the DPP approves the charges, the police keep quiet. It can take 10 years, people die, and they'll be blaming the office of the ODPP, and when you go there, you are told, we are still waiting for the DPP to make a decision. So I hope this will bring order and sanity in the criminal justice system.
My name is James Onduso, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, practicing in Mombasa. And today we are here because of the unfortunate circumstances. We should not be here, we should be in our offices. But because of what has happened, now we are forced to be here at such a time. Indeed, we know that there are agencies that have been set up by the Constitution to aid the justice system. But unfortunately, some of these agencies seem to be aiding or act as a barrier to justice. We have an instance of one of our clients called Director Okeno, who lodged a complaint with the DCI way back on 9th of January 2025. And to date, as we stand here, nothing has been done. No arrest has been done. We made follow-ups, several follow-ups. We wrote to them on 19th of September to follow up. That was after like 8 months without anything, without any feedback, without any communication to the complainant on what's going on. And when we wrote to them, they wrote back to us telling us the file was still being processed to be forwarded to the ODPP. Then on January, again 19th, we wrote another second letter following up on what was the progress. And that's the time we were told that now finally the file has been forwarded to the ODPP. And on 19th of February, now 2026, the charges were approved by the office of the ODPP, who directed that the suspect be arrested and subsequently charged. But to date, as we stand here, nothing has completely happened. And no communication is being done to the family or the complainant. And to make matters worse, some of these suspects are frustrating and threatening some of the witnesses, the intended witnesses. And we fear that the longer the matter keeps pending before the hands of the police without an action, that the more the family is getting endangered. And this also will even facilitate some of these suspects to flee. And that's why we are very, very concerned. And we had now to team up with senior so that we can know what steps we can take to be able to see that justice is finally done. And I think some of the steps that we have taken, I will only allow senior to address on what we have done and what we intend to do. But basically, we condemn the police to breach the Constitution and the statutory obligations that they are mandated to do. They have turned us to be beggars, instead that they are supposed to make the process being much easier. Now they are making us now to appear like we are begging for justice, and it's something that they are supposed to do. And some of this inaction by the police is what is increasing even crimes in our society. Because even when perpetrators know that even if they do anything wrong, there's nothing that is going to happen to them. They are actually protected by the very people who are supposed to arrest them. So there's nothing that will deter them from committing more offenses. And some of these things even make even the citizens to start taking the law into their hands, because they lose trust by the agencies that are supposed to assist them.